enemy. Clean all this up for the actual bracket. Alright, sorry, I'm trying to check who Alex is fighting, because I have poor hearing abilities. I didn't hear what she said. Oh yeah, we've got 20 people in melee. That's good. Kenskies. Alright, it looks like, are they going to just get started? They are. Alright. So we got the party versus Kenskies. I'm going to keep on updating the layout here. But it looks like we have Marth. I generally don't know how Alex feels about. There are matchups I know Alex and Yoshi players in general do not like. I don't know if this is one of them. I know Falco can be a struggle. It seems like, yeah, forward smash or certain disjointed moves could be a real heartache for Yoshi. I feel like Marth would maybe have the ability to break Yoshi's armor at decent percents for him, which can be really troublesome for Yoshi. He might not be able to handle disjoints super well, but we'll see how Alex adapts. I'm healthy, I swear. We've got red Marth. That's the fun. No, that's the Jake. Sorry, I thought we had all that stuff. Which makes it hard to commentate. But yeah, Alex is evening it up. Still has a hefty 70%, which Yoshi is one of those characters where like he actually is relatively heavy and can live a long time. But due to characters being able to like break his double jump, which is basically his main form of recovery, he can die at a lot earlier percents than he would otherwise. But I could see arthritis maybe working, and that was a really amazing edge guard by Alex, which ends up evening up, or not evening up, but helping her get in the lead, even though she's been at a deficit. Goes a few down tilt, misplaces that forward air and is in a bad spot. But Marth, or Kenskies, I should say, doesn't end up getting much. That was interesting. Oh, these eggs though. Oh, that's a down tilt. Yoshi's down tilt has set knockback, so against characters, actually a lot of characters, that can be really brutal. I know Falcon specifically, obviously Falcon's recovery is very good, but down tilt especially can really fuck him up. Alright, we'll see if Kenskies. Ooh, this is actually huge. If he can keep his corner pressure going, which he unfortunately didn't. Oh, wait, we're back in it. Oh, that was a good forward smash. Like, that was the right idea. Just wasn't timed as well as it could have been. But yeah, there. I didn't get to see what happened, but Alex ended up falling off stage, perhaps? The Marth was like on the other side of the stage. Oh, that's definitely gonna take it. So that's gonna take it for game one. Alex clutching out. Had a bit of a rough start, but ended up keeping the composure. So good stuff. We're gonna be going into Pokemon Stadium. That was like a confident pick too. This is a pretty good stage for Marth. Honestly, I think Kenskies, I don't know how much experience he has with the Yoshi matchup, but as long as he plays it smart and just works on getting Yoshi off stage and using whatever aerials, preferably even F-Smash. F-Smash seems like it was able to break Yoshi armor pretty early. So yeah, making that happen. I honestly would just, I think Marth, if he doesn't go for kills basing, if he doesn't go for, oh my gosh, I don't know what happened there. But yeah, sorry. Marth, if he doesn't go for kills based on breaking Yoshi's double jump, it's going to be a lot harder because obviously Marth is the kind of character where arthritis can happen. Yoshi himself can live to decently high percents, but if you can just steal that double jump, make it so that he really has no way of getting back on stage, you can kill Yoshi at super early percents. Or definitely earlier than he would otherwise live to. These down tilts though. Ooh, goes for a get up attack, but Balc is able to get this. Gotta just keep that composure. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for a down. I wonder how early down could destroy Yoshi. I don't know. These eggs though. That will be another factor. Marth obviously doesn't have any projectiles, so Yoshi doesn't always have to approach. Oh, yes, wow. Nice use of the upbeat kill. But as you can see, I think the party was at 146 when she died. So that's a lot higher than you would be wanting your opponent to live to. Marth himself is at 132 right now, so I know the party's going to be looking to clean up this stock. Ooh! Pokemon Stadium almost clutches it out for Kenskies there. Most but no cigar. I don't know. The party is using forward air, misspacing it, and not that Kenskies has been getting a lot of damage off of it, but it is something to note. Might want to try to be a bit safer with those aerials, especially something like forward air. If it misses, and you basically have to be right next to your opponent. You're hitting your opponent with Yoshi's head. If you miss that, you're in a very vulnerable position. Yeah, the party down to her last stock. This is a best of 3, so she can lose this game and keep on going. But I do think that the more time you give Kenskies, the more time he'll have to adapt. I don't know how aware he is of the Yoshi matchup, but cleaning it up now would be a lot easier than taking it to game 3. Nice down smash. But it ends up just hitting on the shield. Pretty punishable. A lot of lag. Oh! Sorry, down to the last stock here. I've seen some Yoshi moving on those platties. Oh, yeah. Alex is throwing out a lot of moves right now. None of them are landing. That can't take it. Doesn't have the double jump. Yeah, go for it. Alright, so Kenskies takes game 2. We're going to go into game 3 here. I believe this is the first match for both of these guys. So nobody really wants to get knocked into losers yet. Everybody would love to take on at least one more person and then make that sweet losers run. Alright, but it looks like we're going to be going to Yoshi's home turf, Yoshi Story. A lot smaller a stage. So I guess Alex looked at that percent. Maybe she feels better about the platform layout too. But yeah, this is going to be... People will not be living as long on this stage for sure. Ooh, that was so dope. A little down tilt or egg into down tilt kill. I appreciate. Oh, this is so rough for Kenskies. He's already down 2 stocks in about 30 seconds. Again, if he just plays it smart, goes for... I don't think you can kill Yoshi off the top with Marth. I don't know what you would do that with. But yeah, honestly, just go and do your best to get offstage kills. So it's a matter of trying to get Yoshi off stage. Oh my god, but Alex is going in right now. This might be a 4 stock at this point. I'm thinking Kenskies can definitely take one more stock. And yeah, that's pretty impressive because this is Yoshi's. I know the power of Yoshi's story is helping out our Yoshi main, but 160 is an impressive percent to be living to. But again, Yoshi, high survivability outside of the fact that his recovery is no good. Ooh, alright. Trying to space those aerials, but it's having a hard time. Not aerials. Well, mix of aerials, obviously. Aerials and smash attacks. Ooh. Oh, I was thinking down air too, but he misspaced it. Nice. We're racking up a percent here. But again, as we saw earlier with the previous stock, it can be kind of hard to outright kill Yoshi unless you land like a forward smash. Most of Marth's aerials are just don't really have that kill potential, even on a smaller stage. So he basically has to get like a well-spaced down air off stage. Forward smash, as we saw there. Forward smash has been kind of the go-to move so far for taking stocks for Kenski. Ooh, that looks rough. I don't think he can make it back from this. Yeah. Good stuff, though. Alex taking that set. I'm not sure who we'll be having up next, but I'm sure it'll be dope. I'm going to check. I'm going to actually add Loyal to the Socal team picture. All right. But yeah, if you haven't had a sec, definitely consider checking out the pin post or the sticky chat message. There's a link to our fundraiser little webpage where you can see how the fundraiser is going. Really well so far, I will tell you. But you can see how well each team is doing. There is kind of an East Coast versus West Coast thing happening. Or I should say SoCal versus New York, New Jersey. Not really a coast. But looks like we have another match coming.